I stared at Linda, the room spinning. So this was never about love, I whispered. She shook her head slowly. No, Margaret. It was about survival. And control. That night, Daniel came over. He looked older somehow, like the boy I'd raised had finally collided with a truth too heavy to dodge. He sat across from me at the kitchen table, elbows on his knees, head in his hands. I should have listened to you, he said quietly. I swallowed hard. I never asked you to choose me over her. He looked up then, eyes red. That's the thing, Mum. You never did. She did. For the first time since the wedding collapsed, he asked, "Why didn't you come?" I hesitated, then told him everything. About the scrapbook. About the words she whispered. About being told I was baggage. His face went white. She said that to you? His voice cracked. She told you not to come? I nodded. I didn't want to ruin your day. He stood up so abruptly the chair scraped the floor. She tried to erase you. The one person who never erased me. He walked to my bedroom, pulled the scrapbook from under the bed, and sat flipping through it in silence. Page by page. Memory by memory. When he reached the last page, he broke down. I almost married someone who wanted my success but despised my roots, he said. And my roots are you. The next morning, Daniel did something that ended the lies for good. He posted the truth. Not photos. Not accusations. Just a simple message. I did not cancel my wedding because of my mother. I canceled it because I discovered infidelity, financial manipulation, and intentional emotional abuse toward the woman who raised me alone for 27 years. Any story that says otherwise is false. He attached one image. The scrapbook. Jessica's narrative collapsed overnight. Friends who had doubted me apologized. Relatives who stayed silent reached out. And Jessica's family? Their lawsuit vanished the moment Daniel's attorney responded with evidence they never expected him to have. Turns out, the neighbor who sent the photos had also kept messages. And emails. And financial records. The threat of countersuits shut them up permanently. A month later, Daniel moved into a small apartment closer to my house. Not because he needed me, but because he wanted me. One evening, as we sat drinking tea, he said something I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. Mom, she told you that after tomorrow you wouldn't be part of my family. She was wrong. You're the reason I have a family. I smiled through tears. Sometimes, the bravest thing a mother can do, to step back and let the truth step forward. And sometimes walking away doesn't mean you lose your child. It saves them.